The thing that I want us to be able to recognize is that if we are going to talk about rest, okay, I want to know how we are doing, okay? How are you guys doing? How are you faring on this rest thing? And so I want to invite Mercy to come and join me up here. Mercy, let's appreciate her as she comes up. Mercy is a member of our congregation here, part of a small community that we have with our e-groups, the tribe. Please have a seat.
Thank you.
And so why I'm having her here is not to say that I'm efika with this rest conversation, okay? What we need to do is just hear how some of us are doing. Are we getting it right? So you've been here for our sermon series.
Yes, I have.
And so far, it's interesting. And why I've had you here is simply because of a text that you sent me a number of months ago. You sent me a text saying, Papa G, I am in hospital. And I was like, Allah, what's up? Because, we had been in communication a couple of days before, and what's going on? So, yes, why were you in hospital?
Morning, church. Morning. I was in hospital because I started coughing at about 2 on a Tuesday, and by evening I was really feeling bad. So, thank you. So I went to hospital, and by Wednesday I was very sick. I had to actually be admitted.
And what was the diagnosis or prognosis?
So what the doctors said, they said it was a viral chest infection.
Okay.
Yes.
But you were not persuaded?
No, I wasn't persuaded. I actually had the doctors do very many tests.
Yes.
I wasn't persuaded because I didn't think a viral chest infection could make me feel as sick as I was feeling.
Yes.
My blood pressure was really low. By this point, it was at about 74/54, and that's really, really dangerous.
Yes. So after all this battery of tests, and I remember coming to visit you in hospital, and you are with your family and all that, and I asked you, so what is it? Why are you here? What did you say?
I was tired and I was stressed. Yes. I had been doing a lot, and my body just, gave in.
All right. This is not the first time you've been in hospital before.
No, it's not the first time.
On something that is almost similar to this.
Yes.
Now, to give us a context, okay? You had told me something. You've been with us at NC South pretty much since we started, right?
Yes.
When we moved from Gong Road, and then you came here, and you said something to me that really was amazing. You said, "Tell them what you told me."
Well, part of my dreams was to appear on top 40 under 40. Still is.
Yes. Wow, let's appreciate her. At this time of the year, there are nominations that are coming up. Sijui, yes. But nevertheless, as you aspire to that place and do that, at the age you are now, let's just go back 18, 19, 20 years old. All right? And compare with where you are today.
In my 20s, I was pretty sure of what I wanted or what I thought I wanted.
Uh-huh.
So I was chasing God, get married, have 2 kids, chase ministry, and have this awesome career.
So now?
Well, it's different. Yes, I'm chasing my career, not as fast as I was, and I'm raising my 3 children alone.
So, let's go to that time you were in hospital before, and that was how many years ago?
That's about 6 years.
Tell us what was up then.
So I was in the middle of, by then I was working for a Big Four. So I was in the middle of a product launch.
Just to tell the Big Four is not the GAVAP thing, yeah? Big Four is in like the what we'd call the
audit firms.
The audit firms, right?
Yes.
So in the financial services, yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So I was in the middle of our product launch. We were launching in within the region.
Yes.
And I was in charge of the launch. Really, it was my product.
Yes.
So there's a lot of work that was going on with that.
Yes.
At the same time, I was pregnant.
Yeah.
And what happened is I started bleeding, went to hospital, and I was told I had miscarried.
Okay.
So I was given time off, a week, to rest. I was actually given 2 weeks, but I went back after a week because my product launch is still on. I need to get this done.
So just to make it clear, and not to demonize one of those Big Four,
Yes.
it's not that they didn't call you back, it's you went to your own volition.
Yes, I did.
Okay, nobody put a gun to your head.
No one did.
Just to do, okay.
My own pressures.
Okay.
Yes.
So you went?
So I went back.
Yeah.
I was still really sick. I could feel, my body was still not okay.
Yeah.
But I have my product launch and I need to make sure I get this done. So I continued. Along the way, I collapsed and had to be rushed to hospital. And getting to hospital, I discovered I had an ectopic pregnancy all along. So I had been bleeding internally, but didn't know. I was taken to theater, lost a tube, and went back to work after a week again.
All right. Mpaka mtu anasema we. So you're there.
Yes.
So was the product launched?
Yes, it was. Without me, yes.
So while you were recuperating, convalescing in hospital and the time at home, the product was launched?
Yes, it was.
Without you?
Yes, without me.
It happened?
It happened, and it was a success.
Without you?
Without me.
Okay. Alafu?
So it was a regional launch.
Yes.
So Kenya was done.
So you're now moving to another market?
We're now moving to another market.
Yes.
It's like 3 months after that, so we're doing Rwanda.
Yeah.
I still had my own pressures because I had planned my life by the age of 30. I should have been done with childbearing. So, yes. So I conceived again. Then I traveled for the launch in Rwanda. I miscarried in Rwanda. Yes.
How did you feel at that time?
I was broken, but I remember even after seeing the doctor, and the doctor told me, you've lost the pregnancy. The launch was the next day.
Game face.
I went back and launched my product. I did. Then I traveled back into the country on Saturday, so that's when I got to rest.
And so now that experience then and now, have you learned anything?
I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning to listen to my body. I'm learning to tell the telltale signs. Yes. I get chronic tonsillitis when I have been doing too much.
Now, here's a thing. That's to give you context. You got pregnant again with 2 beautiful girls now.
Yes. God is gracious. I got pregnant with twins.
Yes.
And yeah.
Wow. Okay. And these girls are doing well. They are part of our Kijani ministries and with your son. So here we are. All right. And I kind of cut you short. So, what are these lessons you are learning about listening to yourself, listening to your body, and rest?
Well, this year I've had to be very intentional about rests. So I've cut out a lot of activities. One of the things, I do a lot of meeting people after work. Like there are people
catching up with friends and hanging out and stuff, right?
Yes. So I've had to cut that down. And right now I can't do more than a meeting per week.
Okay.
Yes. Before I'd probably do 2 to 3, and that was quite exhausting.
So relationally, you have also now slowed down.
I have slowed down.
Others, and so yeah. Yes. And why was that necessary for you?
My body couldn't take it anymore, so I had to realize I needed to take care of myself.
Yeah.
So I decided to slow down.
Okay. Another thing?
The other thing I cherish, I try to make sure I have at least 2 hours on Saturday and 2 hours on Sunday to myself.
Yeah.
To just get to rest. And The kids know, so they know when it's time for me to rest, get busy, do...
Hold up. Your kids know when mom is resting?
Yes, they do.
You've actually trained them and taught them
Yes,
to
I
give
have.
you?
Yes,
It is possible.
It's possible.
Parents, mothers, it is possible to train your children
To rest.
to rest. And they see it from you.
Yes, and I guess I had to learn that if I don't get to rest myself, I don't teach them how to rest. They'll get into the rat race even, themselves when they're older.
Yeah.
So I've had to slow down on that bit too.
Okay. What else? How else does this look like?
Oh, the other thing I did was I left. I had to take a break from social media because I realized.
Yes.
I realized instead of resting, I thought I was resting, but I was pretty much just scrolling through and keeping my brain busy and not getting to rest.
Yes, and so you're not disengaging from the things
Yes.
that will be outside and it's
Yes.
okay. All right. Maybe a parting shot as we go out here. Again, what I'm trying to be able to tell us is that we haven't yet, none of us have arrived, but I think because I'm privy to what has happened in your life, I think the thing that we can learn from someone like you is that some of these things are possible. You have not yet arrived.
No, I haven't. I constantly have to remind myself to rest.
Yes.
So, sometimes I'll carry the laptop home. I need to wake up and get some work done.
Yeah.
But now I'm being intentional, reminding myself that there's time for everything.
All right.
Yes.
Parting shot. What would you tell guys here as a
Parting shot, and especially for mothers, because I think most times we feel we're being selfish for choosing to rest. It's okay to take care of yourself. It's okay to take time off for yourself, because you can only, by resting, you get to have your cup filled, and you can only give from a full cup. Otherwise, you'll just be another cranky mom walking around.
Say no more. Let's appreciate it.